Welcome back, guys. We're going to work some more on our bayonet, guys. We're going to finish up the metallic on the back, the canteens, and then we're going to do a wash. I already finished the ragtag brigade. They're over here on the table, ready to be based. So we're good to go on that. So we're getting back on the shot. And we're going to go in with probably some bolt gun metal. Yeah, some bolt gun metal. I'm trying to use this up. It's a Citadel line of paints. And go in and touch it up. Get the hat out of the way. I'm going to go in with our insane detail. Wonk. And let's dive on in. Hope everybody had a happy new year. I know I did. Good stuff. I'm going to do let's go in on the shot a little bit here for you guys. Adjust my pose here. Oh, I knocked the little drummer boy over. Alright, get in the shot. And adjust my viewfinder. Going in, we're going to hit the canteen. We're going to hit the little emblem on these are relatively fresh troops. And I'm going to put the fresh line of the fresh troops in the front. And then my ragtag brigade will be behind them as reserve. I kind of like throwing them anybody in that they could, which was very historically accurate. Right? And like so. So we got our flash done. So I would even consider doing this for this technique with the strips. I would really consider doing that for 28 mil also. You know, it just makes it go so much quicker. These off to the side. This should go fairly quick, and I'll show you my process for doing a wash. And then after the wash, we'll do the inspection and any touch-ups. Then we'll start with the basing process, and I'll walk you through my basing process, especially with drawing muskets up for fire, muskets with bayonets, how I position them on my multi-base so that we don't have problems if in the future I want to transport this army with a Magna-Rack system. I have not purchased one yet, but I have a custom, I think it's an 820 bag from Battle Foam, and I want to purchase the Magna-Rack system. And then what I'll do, well, I haven't really figured that out yet. We'll see. The jury's still out on that. What I'll probably do is I'll just embed some magnets on the bases, because I sign the bottom of my custom bases and date them, and I wouldn't want to cover that up with a flex magnet. Plus, I don't think I've not really had a lot of success with those flex magnets. You know, holding a lot of magnetic strength. So this will help differentiate the packs back here some. And then when we get that wash on there, that'll really bring out a lot of detail on the packs. Some fresh Continental troops coming into the action, mixed in with some used up troops to follow up the attack from behind into the column. Right. Boom, just that quick. Brush it clean. Back on our shot. And we'll be right back once these get good and dry. I don't want to smear that fresh paint, so we'll let these dry real fast, and we'll come back, we'll get that wash on. All right, let's get to this wash process. And got our link here. Let's go down to get my brown, Vallejo brown. I buy them in the big bottles now. And don't forget my trick. That's a sinker like you'd use on a fishing line for a straight. Put them in all my new bottles of paint. And yeah, got them nice and mixed up. I want to show you here the ratio that I'm using here, guys, is about 1/3 water, 2/3 wash. Even with this light wash, this is the light brown, I have found that it is a little, can be a little dark. So you just have to play around with it like that. So go in with some straight water and give this a stir. And what I will do when I'm doing my wash, just to keep my, especially my new blue matte nice, is I will just use paper towel. Because what will happen, it doesn't necessarily get down on, but what happens is sometimes you'll get some splatting when you're brushing this wash on. So we'll get these bad boys in the shot here and grab our small dry brush, zinc, and we're gonna go straight in. Got a little bit of funk on there. All right, we're going to go on in. Yeah, I saw some funk on there. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. It's almost like a film. There's some more. Okay, that's weird. I don't know where that's coming from. So we'll go in and we'll start our brush process. Liberally, but not too liberally. All right, that's better. And we'll start brushing this on. Bring it a little closer. It's one of my favorite parts of the process. Get it up on the hats and everything else, and just give the pot a little stir here and keep the wash separated. Back in the shot a little more. And just like that. Yeah, I think since with attaching these guys onto the stick here, so to speak, Going back over to the Elmer's glues is holding a lot better for me till I'm done. Flip them around. Get their faces. Bada bink, bada boom. Just like that. Oh yeah, these are going to turn out great. Once this dries off, I don't think I might even have to do any touching up, guys, or highlighting. It's just going to be a good, really good tabletop standard here. And try to make sure you kind of getting into the straps and stuff too. Make sure you get up in there good. It'll create all that nice shadowing effect, and then we'll see. You guys can get you in on the shot here. And you can see how nice that's working out. It really brings out the detail of the faces, right? Super, super nice. But you can see, you may not be able to see the little flecking that will get on your board. I want to try to keep this nice blue, brand new blue board as nice as I can for as long as I can. Don't want to get it too trashed. Just get on in there. Just gonna have to mix up a little bit more. I'm staying in the shot here. I'm just going to have to play with this camera angle a little bit more. I tried a thing where I pushed my camera mount forward and angled the camera a little bit so I wouldn't get my head in the shot. That's one of the things I'm always concerned about. But this seems to be working better. Go back on the shot a little more. We'll get there. There's a lot of guys out there that are intimidated getting into historicals because of the painting. You know, we got to get out there and show that there's all kinds of little tricks and techniques that really speed the process up and make it easier. That's why Games Workshop had come out with that contrast paints. You know, they're just trying to make the process easier for people. Especially the Space Marines and those type of figs are not as hard to paint. I mean, you're talking a couple base colors, maybe 3 base colors, and then you're ready to go. So let's get in on this. Little splats. Oh yeah, I'm not liking how these are turning out. So we got what this is. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base colors, a wash, and we're ready for basing. Boom. There you go, guys. That's what we're looking at. Push those off to the side. Final stand. Knocking over my little dudes there. Get that a little closer. I'm getting these legs good. And I'm going to bring out all those nice details of their gaiters and the trim along their legs. Again, you know, Old Glory Miniatures, Blue Moon by Old Glory. This is what I've got here. Really good quality, really good detail. Get on their website. I'm sure the pricing changes. You can get your membership. I've got my membership card. It knocks a significant amount on a discount, so it's well worth buying an annual membership. And yeah, so boom, 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 right down the line. I'll spin these around, and I think I might need a little bit more wash. That's why I buy these bigger pots now, and then I usually get 3 or 4 at a time. I think I've got one more spare over here, so usually once I get down to my last one, I'll order a couple more bottles. I use this light brown a lot. Probably have too much in there now, right? Dang it! I'll show you the little trick I do when I put too much out. Another good thing about these Vallejo bottles, make sure I get these muskets good in the hands. I'll take you through the whole process through basing. So those are all ready to completely dry. Brush clean. Here's what I do. This is what's nice about these. Make sure we're all the way back on our shot. We are. So just take the bottle. You got this. Make sure you don't spill. Take it. Zip. Zip. Oh, got a little bit extra over here in this one. Almost made a spill. And I've only got one more slot and it's ready to go. Get washed. They're reusable. They've got a very slick type of plastic that they use. It's almost like non-stick. I take them up to the upstairs sink and my wife cleans them for me and I'm ready to go. Alright, thanks for watching today, guys. The next segment we're going to be working on basing. I'm going to show you how I work with my custom bases, how I size them, and the whole 9 yards. So hit like, hit subscribe, make any comments if you have any questions, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys all the next time. Ciao.